Hey, what's up guys? So the other day I had this idea pop in my head and I just can't stop thinking about it and I need to get it off my chest. So I figured who better to share this idea with than you guys. So before I do share my thoughts with you, I need your cooperation with this video. And what I mean by that is if you guys like the idea I'm about to pitch, I need you to like this video. I need you to get in the comment section and maybe put, yeah, that's such a cool idea. I would love to see this happen, or tag your favorite car YouTubers because this idea is ultimately about them and the car community as a whole. So let's get into the idea. So the idea is that your favorite YouTubers compete against each other for the fastest lap time at a racetrack. Now, your favorite YouTubers are going to have some costs involved with this. There would be an entry fee, of course, to participate in this. Now, don't worry, the money wouldn't be coming to me. It would be going to a non-profit organization that gets set up to handle all of this. At the end of the competition, the top 5 times win all the money. But now there's going to be some caveats in place. The money's not for them. The money is for charity. So they get to pick their charity of choice as to where the money goes. Of course, there would be some operating costs involved in all of this, such as obviously the cost of a car, the cost of tires and fuel, and obviously the cost of being at a racetrack, right? So this is where the flip side of this all comes together, and that is sponsorship. We find big manufacturers or big corporations to sponsor the whole series, and they fund the car and they fund the tires and the fuel and everything else, and they also contribute to the prize pool. Because let's face it, there will be a lot of sponsors that would be interested in such an idea if they had every single large car YouTuber on the planet involved in this event that would ultimately put their business in the limelight of all of these creators. Now, the cool part too is we would try to have a central host that would document the whole process and interview all the drivers and actually follow along in the whole series. Maybe that's where that track channel comes in. Maybe I'm the guy that gets to be involved in that capacity. And now on the flip side too, though, all your favorite YouTubers can document their journey to coming and running the fastest lap time at this track, and they get to create fresh content for you, the viewer at home. This is an absolute win-win, and I honestly think it would be so fun to see Doug DeMuro turning laps, and all of a sudden, shortly after, you see Cleetus McFarland and Emelia Hartford and DDE and Tavarish and Hoovie and whoever else, Shmee, you name it, all the biggest car YouTubers in the world competing to see who's the best driver. And then every year from there, we could choose a different racetrack, a different facility, maybe somewhere different in the world, which would give all those YouTubers, once again, more new content the next year. And on top of that, it would give them a chance to sharpen up on their skills. And maybe next year, the top 5 is completely different from the top 5 last year. Anyways, guys, I think this idea is absolutely crazy. And I think it would be absolutely amazing to watch this go down in YouTube history and this be a first, right? So, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but most YouTubers are usually out there grinding for themselves. And I get that, right? Like, I mean, I'm grinding for myself too, right? But it would be so cool to see something that was so much bigger than each one of us individually come together and shape this amazing competition that ultimately would pay off for you, the viewer at home. Anyways, I hope you liked the pitch that I've presented to you. As I said, if you do like this idea and you'd love to see something like this happen, remember, it's just an idea at this moment. But if this video was to do really well and get millions of views and a lot of people just so happen to agree with me, we'd be that much closer to making this a reality. So please guys, take a second out of your day, hit that like button, get in my comments, tag your favorite car YouTubers, and let's see if we can make this happen.